we're going to have the fireballer on the mound, Michael Kopech, hoping he's finding the zone. Again, 117 strikeouts in 116 innings, a 5.12 ERA, which is what we don't want. 24 start this year.
4-pitch walk. First base runner
has been the issue.
Julio, good break. Throw down to second. Not in time. Julio, stolen base number 34.
Now the Mariners have runners at first and third, 2 outs.
2-1 is hit high in the air to left field. That's Trace Thompson. And he had about a half step to his left and now moves to his right to make the grab. So the Mariners strand a couple. They do not score. The Sox are coming up in the first in a scoreless tie.
George Kirby coming off a start against the Kansas City Royals. A ton of contact, put up four runs against him, 6 innings.
Swing and a miss. Boy, that swing looks totally different from Tim Anderson. 1 out.
Got him with a fastball, and right away George Kirby with strikeout number 1.
And George Kirby, hot knife through butter, first inning, 2 strikeouts. Just needed 9 pitches to get it done.
Mariners Sox, no score, top of the second.
And this is in the air for left field, falling quickly. Thompson lays out. Trace Thompson rescues out number 2.
Great jump. From up here in the booth, we saw Trace with a great first step, was tracking it all the way, laying out. No fear because you got Luis Robert backing you up there, but a great job keeping that out in front, keeping his eyes level.
Back-to-back walks here. If the Mariners can cash it in with 2 outs. JP struck out 3 pitches.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, high fastball. Kopech is out of the inning.
Mariners and the White Sox no score. Eli Jimenez will lead things off.
Swing and a miss. George Kirby's 3rd K. Only faced 4 batters.
The batter is Trace Thompson. Made an excellent catch out and left.
2-2 pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second is a moot point. It's a strikeout of Trace Thompson, a 4th strikeout for George Kirby. We go to the 3rd, no score. One out brings up Eugenio Suarez. Took a called strike on an 0-2.
His pitch. And that hits Suarez. So Gino aboard, and Kopech continues to go inside on the Mariners righties.
Mariners been hit the most, and their pitching staff has hit the fewest batters. How about Teo? He has no command of that pitch, let alone confidence.
Yeah, you're starting to see a pattern too. Fastball, slider, everything missing up and into these righties.
Oh, brother. Dude, seriously?
Yeah, that arm is just late. See that body running away from that arm a little bit.
Woo. And he can't believe it. Wow. I tell you what, that's really bad.
Yeah, I mean, and this has been the situation with him is the second half of the year. I mean, we saw Michael Kopech in Seattle. Took him 102 pitches to get into the 5th. He only went 4 in the 3rd innings, but this has been a snowball effect for him where all of a sudden, I don't call it the yips, but get that feeling where look at that 18.6% walk rate last 7 starts.
They're set up for 2 around the infield. The 1-2 is hit on the ground past Kopech, but right to Sosa. He'll step on the bag and throw to first. That's a 4-3 double play.
Might not see a whole lot of runs, might not have a lot of chances to score runs. Let's make sure we give ourselves a chance. Top of the order, man on 3rd.
Ground ball and through, infield in, doesn't matter. 1-0 Sox.
Great piece of hitting by Tim. Welcome back to the lineup. Not really sure I agree with Service bringing the infield in this early in the game. Kept the hands inside, went up the middle, and with the infielders in, it's a base hit.
We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and it's the White Sox 1, the Mariners nothing. Andrew Vaughn leads it off. The windup man again, the 1-2 to Vaughn. Swing and a miss, and a pitch down and away for strike 3. Gets him with the slider, and that is strikeout number 6 for Kirby. 1 away for the White Sox.
And now Carlos, who doubled to right last time.
Oh, he got him to chase a nasty pitch. Almost looked like a waste pitch, but it worked. George with another strikeout. He's got 7. Brian O'Keefe will lead off. Turn to Chicago.
Pedro Grifol watching Michael Kopech's warm-ups, and he's going to take him out of the game because one of the warm-ups went all the way to the backstop, and Pedro is saying Kopech is done for the day. Here's that warm-up that we were talking about.
Looking down, shaking the arm, that's what you don't want to see if you're a manager. The fact that that arm, he is just hanging there, kind of shaking it out, trying to figure out what is wrong with it. Again, error on the side of caution at this point.
0-1 pitch popped up. 3rd base side. Elvis Andrus into foul ground to make the catch. I bet you people are using the shower though. The 1-2-3 inning for Shaw, and he is trailing 1-0. The Sox got a run off of him on a Tim Anderson RBI single in the 3rd, and that is the only run of the ball game against the 25-year-old Kirby out of Rye, New York.
And here's Colas, 2 outs. The pitch.
There's another hit for Oscar Colas. He is 2 for 3.
And not just 2 for 3. We've seen him get hits. We've seen him have good swings. Today, it's been 3 well-hit balls.
Scott Service was lingering around the dugout steps, but didn't come out.
Well, he's over 90, up to 95 now. So you know Scott is not just looking today, he's looking for the next 6 weeks.
And now Trace Thompson, who doubled in the 4th inning off of Kirby. And it's hit in the air left field side. Moore is back at the track, and the wall out of here. Trace Thompson squares up another baseball. It is 3-0 Sox.
Very nice swing by Trace. 3-2 slider. A couple fastballs up out of the zone. Trace ready for everything, and this ball just carried.
1 strike away from getting out of it. He gives up a 2-run bomb.
So great news for the Mariners. Caballero, a couple of steals. He's at third now. Mariners trying to cut into a 3-run lead in the 7th.
But he's going to play to run, and he's going to win that race to the bag. Nicely done by Josh Rojas. RBI bunt. Mariners get their first run. It's 3-1 Chicago. Josh picks up his 8th RBI since joining the ball club. Boy, in the first attempt, get that bunt down. That's a beautiful thing.
And the Mariners have runners on at first and third with 1 out. Here in the top of the 8th, they will bring the go-ahead run to the plate.
He did. Slider, strike 3, 2 gone.
Even better location than the last one. Needed a big pitch, got it. Tight slider coming out of his hand in the zone. Now the zone is the outer half zone, and then just falling off.
2-2. Hit in the air left center field. Trace Thompson has the final out of the 8th inning, and the Mariners have stranded 8 through 8.
Could not ask for better opportunity right here, right now. So Julio, after getting a day off and then missing a day in sick bay, back today, bases loaded, 1 out.
The pitch to Julio, way up and into that hits him. Julio Rodriguez hit with a 100-mile-an-hour fastball off his left hand, left arm. Here comes Rojas on to score. It is 3-2 Chicago, and the Mariners still have the bases loaded. But the bases are loaded, a run in. It's now the White Sox 3 and the Mariners 2. Here's Eugenio.
Into center field. Oh, baby's getting down. Here comes Cal. JP rolling. He's coming to third. And the Mariners have the lead. Dino with a big 2-run single.
It's now the Mariners 4 and the White Sox 3. Suarez on a 0-1 pitch. It's a line shot into center field. 3 runs are in here in the top of the 9th inning. And once again, what an amazing comeback by the Cardiac Kids, your Seattle Mariners.
And here is Benintendi.
More than likely, you're going to see him trying to go where the ball is pitched, knowing he just needs a base hit to tie this up.
Into right field. That's down for a base hit. Hernandez up with the ball. To the plate. Save for tie. Seattle's going to challenge here. Let's see. Did Colas get in before the tag? The leg came up.
He clearly was there before, but as you said, was the foot up or was it down?
After review, the ruling on the field stands. The runner is safe.
Yeah, that's right call.
That is the right call.
Sox keep the tie, 4-4.
Back-to-back innings. Julio's up there with the bases loaded. See if he can get a good pitch to drive.
Rodriguez back to Peralta. Sammy's throw is there. And the inning is over. Rodriguez taken care of. The Mariners have stranded 14. Tim Anderson will be the runner at second base. Runner at second. Nobody out. The situation here in the 10th inning. Throw to second base. Tim is off the bag. And now it goes sailing wide at third. Here comes Tim Anderson. The Sox win as the Mariners sling it all over the ball yard. They had him.
They had him, and then they didn't. Sometimes you can be too smart for your own good. Tim shuffling a little too far off second, that when that throw went down, he had a great run toward third. Had to be a perfect throw, and it looks like it might have glanced off him. A win that should have been a win, a lot easier, but we'll take it.